Hi guys, okay, so I come to you from under my stairs again about a month later, and I thought I'd just give you an update on what I've done for my extended pantry, whatever you want to call it. So my goal really is to have a 3-month supply of things, non-perishable things that we normally eat, and to rotate that, shop out of my pantry, save money, have things available, yada yada. When I've done that, I will start perhaps thinking about having extra frozen meat in the freezer, frozen vegetables as well, and that sort of thing, because we don't actually eat much canned food or stuff. But anyway, this is, so my understairs storage is a very small space, and you will have seen that if you saw my previous extended pantry video, which was basically me just starting this. So the stairs sort of loop around, and so there's quite a bit of shelving there. As you walk in, you can stand up almost. If you're sort of there, if you come here, you have to duck, and then you can see the stairs go lower and lower. So under there is quite a bit of storage space, and as I've said in my previous video, I plan on putting extra toilet paper and stuff down there. I still haven't started really getting extra toilet paper. I have got a couple of packets of baby nappies there, so that's good. I had a box of baby wipes, but I have gotten into this storage a little bit this week. Whereas the 3 or 4 weeks previous to that, I was stocking and stocking and stocking. So that's okay. I'm happy to use it, and I'll get things on sale. So I have changed it. As you can see, I have now got shelving here, which has made a huge difference. And then behind me, it's a small space. I'm on a little stool. I have another shelving unit. And this is a very small space, so excuse the filming. It's not going to be fantastic. And then this is the built-in shelving, which is built into the stairs, and so that's quite good shelving. It goes back quite a bit, and I haven't utilised up the very top yet. There is some paints and things like that that actually belong to the house. We rent, so I could, but I've got about half of the top shelf that I could easily stack things like toilet paper. And I still have, as I said, areas that I can clean out more under there and stuff. So I just want to give you an update on what I have managed to stock over 3 or 4 weeks. Now this little thing here, I have my cans on, and I thought it would be more ideal to have toiletries and that sort of thing on it. So that's what I've started doing. So down the very bottom there, I have extra toothbrushes and toothpaste. Excuse the mess, I have just sort of left something random here. And then sort of more like body washes and deodorant on there. What's that? Soap and antiseptic wipes and that sort of thing. Shampoo and tissues. So I really do have to stock up on that sort of stuff quite a bit more. Now, I'll just move my stool. The shelving unit that I have cans on, I've actually pulled quite a few cans from it this week. Now the funny thing is I can't find my black beans. I'm thinking maybe they're down there. They got lost while I was transferring everything to this. I know I've got about 8 cans of black beans. Unless they're hiding in there somewhere, they're somewhere else. So it's the big mystery of the missing black beans. But anyway, various different beans are on that shelf, and then I seem to have just some pineapple at the end there. And then here I've got lots of diced tomatoes, corn, beetroot. So that's basically where I've got canned vegetables, and we don't really eat other canned vegetables. And then again, some more fruit there, so I've sort of kept fruit on the ends there, as well as up here I've got some more of your just basic tin fruit. And then down the very bottom is where I've put the tuna, the chicken, the salmon, there's some oysters there, and then I've just got some soups at the end there and some coconut cream. Now this is still not enough shelving for the amount of cans that I will need. But, you know, for now, I'm very happy. I went to IKEA, actually, and I got both little bookshelf storage units for, what were they? 35 each, I think. So for 70 bucks, I got both of them. They're very sturdy. I'm very happy with that. Now, I think I'll show you the shelving unit behind me. So here I've just storing some things that really I don't have room for anywhere else. And then this shelving unit, down the bottom I have water bottles. I would like to have like another case, which I can fit if I take them out. Just got some tomato sauce there. And then I've put more of your muesli bar type things, lunchbox snack things, that sort of thing. I think behind here is, yeah, I've got the Alfredo, and I've got some, so it's just pasta and rice. That's just a cake mix that I still haven't used. A whole bunch of nut bars. Now, the kids can't take nuts to school because, you know, some people have anaphylactic reactions to them, so they're more a weekend food. And then up here, more rice and stuff. Rice is basically in there. I've got almond milk. I got into one of those this morning. And coconut water. Now in here, it looks like a big messy jumble, and it is. But if you recently watched my, what is it, like my 24-hour emergency pack video, I think I called it, I have made up meal packs for each person in my family to get us through 24 hours should we have to leave due to fire or whatever. And so that's basically the aftermath. I think bits and pieces that were left over, and I've got more down here, and we will just utilize them. We will use them over time. They're not stuff, it's not stuff that we would commonly eat. I might extend the emergency packs and make them bigger, but I think also I'm going to put together some camping packs, and I'll include that sort of thing if the shelf life is quite extended. Some things do last a year or more, so I'll put those probably like in a camping pack. And yeah, because we don't really eat little packets of cookies and that sort of thing very often. They're more a treat here. So then up the top I've got some random things. I think these were things I bought thinking that I might use them for the emergency packs, but went with something else in the end. So I can always eat those for lunch if I'm running really really behind. And just some things like sauces, oils, herbs and spices and that sort of thing. I want to get more of these. I love these. Shelf stable orange juice. We don't drink heaps of orange juice, but it's good to have. That's extra coffee sachets. Again, from those sort of bug out bags that I was doing. We've got quite a bit of, well, a few jars of peanut butter, honey, and Ovaltine drink, and some tea. So then here, this is just, a big mess, but what I've got left of basically, I had household things and toiletries up here, and now I've just got some household things up here. And I am out of breath because I'm pregnant. Okay. Now, here I have kept all the cereals. So I have purchased a couple more packs of that. We're getting through these. We had taco soup the other night. That's just some soups, again, left over from the emergency packs that I did. That's all oats. They go back about 5 or 6. I've gotten into that. I have a little bit more pasta back there. And then just things like these sorts of crackers, basically. And then down the bottom, what have I added there? I got another thing of milk. And I think I got even another packet of those chicken soup sachets that I use instead of stock. So there's some apple sachets there. I did use some of those for the emergency packs, and then the rest can just stay in here. So people have been coming in here, My husband generally puts together school lunches when he gets home from work. It's just sort of part of our routine while I'm cooking dinner. And so he has come in here to look for, you know, he's opened a packet of muesli bars from there, which is all good because they need to be used. And but I feel like I have bought a lot for here in the last 4 weeks. I don't know if it looks any different. I've purchased, what I have purchased, and I can tell you that, is more cereal, more soups, more cans, simple pastas, more muesli bars, and then I've purchased some of these things up here, I think. So it took me about 3 weeks to do that. So I feel like I'm plodding along quite well, and I just have to keep at it. The trick really under here is finding enough room. I do have a little bit of cupboard space in the kitchen that I can utilize as well. Now, what is not included in this space is baking items. So I have quite a bit of flour, and I do keep that in my actual kitchen, in a designated cupboard. So that includes baker's flour, plain flour, and whole, and self-raising flour, I should say. So, as well as other things like various sugars and that sort of thing. So yeah, the trick will be just finding a place for my cans. As for home canning stuff, I do make jam, simple things like that. I don't have a pressure canner. I've only water bath can. But as far as my jams and things go, I do keep those in another room in a dark kitchen hutch, and that works really well. I haven't done any canning whatsoever in close to a year, so I really need to get back into that. But yeah, coming up with more space will be the trick, and I really want to focus on things that I feel are really good to stock and to really start stocking, such as toilet paper, things that you're going to use regardless of anything. And other than that, I basically have been getting stuff that is half price or better than half price and just putting it in here. And trying to make sure it's stuff that we will use. So I feel like we have been utilizing this stuff. I would like to have more of a routine, or a system I should say, with using this stuff. And I feel like in another month or so, when I've stocked up a little bit more, I'll have more of that going. I'll be able to I'll stock take and I will figure out what's what. And I just noticed down here, yeah, I have some pickles and some jarred peppers, and back there is also some almond meal, which I use quite a bit of as well. So I wasn't really going to have the camera angled at me because I'm barely ready today. I did the school run and a quick shop, and yeah, I didn't bother with any fuss. But that is under my storage. That's an update video, the first update video, and so hopefully over time, in the next 6 months, I'll give you update videos roughly every month, and hopefully it improves and I come up with more storage solutions and ideas and ways to make it all work. But thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Got a whole bunch of videos on various different things. And otherwise, take care. See you later.